Not too many people waiting today, but I'm a couple of minutes early, so maybe that's it. Hopefully tonight goes a little better than last night. It was just dead on here last night. It didn't make sense for me to keep going till 10 o'clock, so we'll give it another try tonight. Could be really slow again. Does anyone know if Tommy's out tonight? Audio's messed up. He is. Is audio messed up for anyone else? Okay. Tommy's at the Schnitz? What's he doing there? Is there another protest there or something? Or is he just becoming cultured and taking in play or something? Hey, what's up?
What's been going on down here?
It's been a protest down here for the last 6 months.
So what they're saying on the regular news is true.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. You can take a look for yourself. I mean, it's not, most nights there's not a lot going on, but sometimes, no King's Day and stuff, there's a lot more people down here. But yeah, every night
So it's been going on for like 130 days, 100 some odd days now.
140 something now, I think. Yeah.
Who's protesting?
They're protesting. So this is the I.C.E. building right here on the corner.
See, because I haven't watched the news in like 3 fucking years. My wife died and I just went off the grid.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know what's going on now.
So this building on the corner right here is the I.C.E. building, and just people don't want ICE in Portland, so they've been out here protesting it for 140 something days.
Yeah. Anytime a bunch of people can show up here and it just goes off.
Yeah, I mean, on a rainy night like this, it's probably just going to be like this all night. They got Operation Inflation over there. Anyone can get an inflatable costume if they want. And just people come out and protest every night.
Is there protesters against the protesters?
There is, and they usually hang out down at the end of this block. There's a couple of well-known YouTubers. One of them's not allowed within 200 feet of the building, so they all hang out down there. I don't know if they're out tonight or not, but
I'm gonna have to go check that out too. I've been on for like 2 years.
Hey.
They're watching shit and this. The whole thing is, I just didn't know who to believe, so I said, I'm just gonna go down there and check that.
Best things to come down and see with your own eyes, So we got some inflatables over there hanging out of the rain, or kind of out of the rain, and then it's kind of like it was last night. One guy on this side, a couple of people across the street. We got a new flag. And there's nothing going on down here tonight. This might be a 3-hour live stream of this flag waving in the wind. Frogs against fascism. Oh no, it won't let me zoom out. Yeah, one person. At least got some inflatables this way. I haven't heard of any rules about no inflatables, no masks. I mean, Operation Inflation's still out here. I'm sure they wouldn't have the inflatable stand if that wasn't allowed. Yeah, there's a couple of cops out here. 2 just wandered by. Oh. I'm gonna have to keep my hand on the tripod all night or it's gonna blow over. Yeah, if they were enforcing no costumes and no inflatables, those cops would have shut this down in a hurry. And they wouldn't let them have a stand full of costumes there. I think I'm gonna have to choose between the umbrella and holding this tonight. It's not raining too bad just yet, so it's supposed to start coming down around 9 o'clock, I think. We'll put the umbrella in the pocket for a minute. Says who, River Rat? The police don't seem to have a problem with the inflatables, at least. Does the no face coverings go for the ICE agents too? We'll have to see. You know, I don't see any of the, like the black bloc kids out here that usually have their faces covered. I'll keep my eye out and see if I see any of them, or if they're coming out maskless. I would be surprised if they did. Mark, they're fighting for democracy by putting on a kids' party. Someone said Tommy was at the Schnitz, and then that guy started talking to me, so I didn't see what you guys said. Can someone update me on that? I like that new skull inflatable. Everyone down the street, where, like down the block? I don't see anyone down the block. Are they in another part of Portland? Oh, Kamal is doing a book signing at the Schnitz. Is that what's going on? real bad. We were like in a windstorm. Are they protesting Kamala or are they just protesting books? Maybe they don't like to read. Yep. Starting rumors. Shit, I gotta do something down here. They seem to be okay with the inflatables so far. I haven't seen anyone in a mask, so we'll see. White. Hold on. Get this sorted out. I don't have a waterproof bag anymore, so I have everything shoved in different pockets. Hard to get this stuff right now. I'm never using that waterproof bag again after it ruined that hot spot. The whole thing was like filled with water. So I need to figure out some way of keeping my electronics dry down here and just general stuff to do the video. If anyone has any suggestions on like an affordable like sling or shoulder bag that's truly waterproof that can handle like, 4 hours in the rain, I would love to figure out where and how to get something like that. I had a Rains brand one and it did not work out. It's too bad because that was the most expensive bag I've ever owned. It looks really nice still, but name something rains and it can't handle the rain. I could try, yeah, just a big ass plastic poncho. I was thinking about like just carrying around a dry bag with me, like for kayaking or something, but I'm afraid I'd like set it down and lose it or walk away and it would have my hotspot in it or someone would steal it. Like on a night like tonight, it wouldn't be a big deal, but when it gets busy down here and I'm like running from place to place, like that could be an issue. Take a minute if you need to, Lilith. We'll be here. Oh, we got a car, 2 cars coming out. Oh, that's an actual like police cruiser leaving. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Federal Protective Service police car. Interesting. With actual license plates on it even. Does Columbia make bags? I could look into that. Inflatables have a clear circle, so not covering their identity. You've got to walk right up and look through that plexiglass circle to try and get an idea who's inside of it. But maybe that's a loophole. I have an S21 Ultra, Mala. Yeah, I'm filming with a S21 Ultra. Oh no. Which is suddenly having some real issues. Let me see if I can get the screen dried back off. Okay, this may fuck up the stream. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it did fuck up the stream. Sorry, I had to turn the screen off to try and wipe water off of it. I need to put the umbrella back on, but it's going to try and blow over as soon as I do this. Wait, what? Protesting's not illegal? Someone should tell Trump that. He might be confused. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in front of the building. Me and one other guy across the street. One person kind of down the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe another 10 people under undercover kitty corner from the ICE building. So maybe about 25 people out here. I wonder how late that Kamala signing thing's going to go, if people are going to come down after that, or if people will just head home. Oh, we got one guy up on the roof. Man, I really hope people show up down here tonight. This might be another early night if I don't get any viewers and don't get any donations. I believe Trump said that. Give peace a chance. I didn't see it personally, but that sounds like something he'd say. ICE isn't going far enough. Thank you for whoever just hit the like button. One more person. Thank you, RK. RK says thank you for being out there for all of us. Stay warm and stay safe. Whoa, hit the wrong button. Yeah, people do need to get paid a living wage, and that would solve food stamps, but I don't see, I mean, I think it would just like uproot the entire US economy if, you know, the people, what's federal minimum wage now? Like $6, $7 an hour. For those people to be fairly paid, need to be making like 25, maybe 25 minimum an hour. Like, if everyone's wages quadrupled, like, it just wouldn't work. 7.15, 7.25. See, I think in Portland minimum wage is almost $20 an hour. I want to say maybe $19 an hour, and people still struggle here. You know, like that's still not enough. Most people making minimum wage, even at $20 an hour here, are still on food stamps. Cost of living's also really high here, you know. I think the average apartment's like $2,500 a month or something. Could you imagine living in one of those states that actually paid the federal minimum wage? Like, there's no way, not even with 3 jobs could you afford to live. I mean, no one can live anywhere in this country on $7.15 an hour. That's insane. Portland minimum wage is $16.30 in Multnomah County. I think that might be the Oregon minimum wage. Portland's higher than the Oregon minimum wage. I think there's Oregon minimum wage, and then it's higher in Multnomah County, and then it's higher in Portland city limits. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100%. I'm going to rotate you guys a little bit to get my stand sitting against the wind. Hopefully that'll help it stay up a little better. Wow, Craig, I thought minimum wage was higher than that, but $16.30, man, that is, in Portland, that is not a lot of money. Thank you for the $2 silence. Silence says release the files, expose the pedos. FDT. Man, we still haven't even broken 140 viewers. Yeah, that was a huge night. The other night I had like 700 viewers on average, but normally I get like 300 concurrent viewers is pretty normal for me. So 145 is really bad. Like I was getting more than 145 when I was coming out in the middle of the day. Rebecca Altig gave me $5. She says, thanks for the intel. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, we got someone coming in or coming out. I think someone's coming in. Maybe this guy. Washington? No, weird plates. Oregon plates on the second one. All these cars are coming in and no one bothered to come out and block the road. That's crazy. Wow. They must all line up and stage somewhere. And then kind of all come in a convoy like this. That's nuts. Yeah, right? Not my name. They don't need to come out and block the road. They're fine if they don't want to, if they're scared of getting wet, but I think they just like making a big show of things when people are around. I mean, I've seen them come out and do the full, the full 30 guy thing for this many people out here. They're just afraid of getting wet. Probably because not a single one of them are from Oregon. Come to my town, arrest my friends, and you're not even fucking from here. Go back to wherever the fuck you came from. Hey, say something, Mala, so I can click on your name and mod you. Yo! Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? My phone won't let me click on anything right now. What the hell? I can click on someone else's. Well, it won't let me mod you right at the second, Mala. My phone's kind of glitching. I will try again in a couple of minutes. I think maybe the screen is too cold. I don't know. There, I think I did it. I think you're moderator now. Or a moderator. No, it wasn't Mala. It's my phone screen. Mala's moderator now, though. Thank you, Mala, and thank you to all the mods. God, we got a few now. Silence and Robin and Mala and Bree and Neon and Scooter. And I'm probably missing someone. Man, do you guys want me to shut this down and go up to the Schnitz and film up there instead? It would probably take me like 15 minutes to get up there. It's really like 8-9 minutes away, but parking would be the big thing. I'd probably have to find a lot to park in and then... show started at 7. Okay. The show started at 7. It's probably not getting out till 9:30, 9:30. Shit. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it started at 5 and ended at 7? Oh, I think there's a good chance it'll probably wrap up. I can't imagine they're going to be out there for more than an hour or two after the event. Hopefully people will come down here afterwards. Kamala Harris was doing a book signing at the Schnitz, Scott, and Tommy was down there protesting the people protesting Kamala, apparently. We're gonna go watch the inflatables for a second. Just to switch it up a little bit. The Schnitz is the Arlene Schnitzer Concert Hall. It's a concert hall in downtown Portland. I kind of want to do a pink frog emoji. That might be kind of fun. Oh no, what are those emojis? That looks inappropriate. I hope that frog doesn't get me age restricted. That does not look good. That looks even worse. Well, Operation Inflation did want some of my footage. I could send them this. Boy, that looks bad. They are on their way back, Brandy. broke 150 watchers. It's going up a little bit. That's good. Maybe the inflatables are attracting people. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to hit the like button if you like the content. And the subscribe button if you want to subscribe to the content. I'm out here every single night from usually from 7 to 10. And when I say every night, I mean every night. We're going on 32 days straight without a day off. One of these nights I'll take a day off, but not yet. I gotta get Bree trained on the camera. She was gonna come down and take over for me a night or two a week, but I can never actually get her to come down and shadow me these days. Which, you know, on a night like this, I can't blame her. Yeah, we got a couple of gargoyles on the roof. I'm sure they'll go back in as soon as the rain picks up, though. Up. Oh, sideways raindrops coming off the umbrella. Oh, you can hear the rain like pitter-pattering on the umbrella. It's coming down pretty hard. I mean, not like torrential or anything, but... Oh, we definitely have wind and rain, Chris R. Oh, the roof rats are multiplying. We got 3 of them now. Roof rats, I kind of like that more than gargoyles. Hello. Welcome to Nathan's ASMR protest channel. Come, listen to the rain. An ASMR protest channel, and then Tommy comes down here with his train horn in the middle of it. Oh, gate's open. I didn't even notice. People coming in? Are they going out? They just opening the gate for no reason? Any of those could be the answer. Get a good look inside. We never really get a nice unobstructed view of the inside of the compound. So he's gonna go into that thing on the right, I think, and I think there's supposed to be like an underground parking garage or something, or the back half of the building's a parking garage. Now I say that, now this guy's like backing in somewhere else. That would be pretty funny to do an ASMR night out here. Kind of like the idea. The horns could be an issue for the ASMR channel. Okay, the girl with the bullhorn has a face mask, so that's a strike against that theory. I think if they make a no face mask rules, it should have to go for the ICE agents too. I mean, if we're making rules. Hey Antifa, I'm sure the grinder crashes have nothing to do with the Republican gatherings. That's just one big coincidence that seems to happen over and over again. Coincidence. Wait, the Pentagon Pizza Index? Oh, is that where they if a bunch of people order pizza in like the vicinity of the Pentagon that something big's happening or war is supposed to start or something. Woo! Oh, does this guy want in? No? So last night, or yesterday during Tommy's court appearance, they listed off the list of all the things Tommy's not allowed to have down here. And it was a ridiculously long list. It was like frozen water, containers with anything but water, stun guns, laser pointers, balloons full of water. She listed this whole thing. I was thinking it would be really funny if we got like 40 protesters to come with gifts and like bring him one banned thing after another. Yeah, no balloons. No balloons filled with water. Those got two different mentions. Bullhorn wasn't on the list, unfortunately. So I was walking back the other night at the end of the stream, and I was still on stream, and Tommy was down harassing people towards the old spaghetti factory, and where he was standing there were like 3 White Claws that I kind of assumed were his, but I don't know, maybe it was someone that was hanging out with him left him there. But if he's not drinking, people next to him are drinking for sure. Wait, Richard's down at the Arlene Schnitzer? Oh, they just don't care. They're just letting people in and out of the building tonight. I guess they do have the 2 guys on the roof. I so just want to like wander in. Wait. Would have been awesome if someone gave Richard a ticket and dressed him up in a suit or a tuxedo to go in there. Oh, we've hopped over 170 viewers. We're slowly picking up steam tonight. It's just taken a little bit to, get off the ground here. Welcome to the new viewers. If you like what you're watching, be sure and like. And if you want to see more, subscribe. I'm down here every night from, well, almost every night from 7 to 10. I'm always down here. We took the night off early last night. Oh, there go the police. And this concludes the ASMR portion of the broadcast. Beautiful night down here. Plenty of liquid sunshine. Flag's really going. As it quits flapping as soon as I go over, pan over. At least we got a few more people than last night. For a while last night, it was just one person at a time taking turns out in front of the building. The camera needs a little wipe again. Hey, is the stream still looking good tonight? I wonder how this hotspot's going to hold up when we get a bunch of network traffic. So far, we lost the $400 hotspot in the rain. I bought a $20 replacement that's doing better than the last one. I switched over to a postpaid T-Mobile hotspot SIM though. I think that's really what's making the difference, is going back to T-Mobile. Just this umbrella. I have an Amazon wish list, Jim. If someone has like ideas for stuff that are a really good deal or something I should be keeping my eye out on, you can email me. I can add it to the list. Or I have a few things on there that I need pretty bad right now. At some point, the charging port's going on my phone and the screen's getting a little glitchy. I'm going to need a new phone to film with. But that's a big purchase. I do have that, like an Amazon, like there's a thing on my Amazon store where you can just donate money directly. If people donated to that and I actually had some money in that, then I could, like on Black Friday, find the deals and buy it out of that fund. The link to the Amazon wish list is in my description. So in my description, there's a direct link to the Amazon wish list. Yeah. Yeah, try it again tonight, Jim. I went and looked and I couldn't find any other settings to adjust or anything like that. I'm curious if it's just a problem with you or if other people aren't able to add money into that donation either. I suspect you're the only one that's tried, but if anyone does try and donate into the donation thing on the Amazon wish list and it does or doesn't work, can you let me know? So I had a really nice Helly Hansen rain jacket that was like $50 on my Amazon thing, and someone bought that for me. That was the main thing I really needed. And it's got a good hood. I also have like wool socks and wool gloves on there that would be like really nice. But I think that rain jacket should arrive in a day or two, and that's going to be like really, really helpful. I also got this wool base layer that's been a godsend. I do need, for nights when it's not raining, like a heavier duty hoodie, and I found one of those, like an Amazon brand one, for like $27 that might do me good. Um, that may actually work under the rain jacket too. It feels weird to ask for clothes like on the equipment list, but I mean, that's stuff I could really use right now, so. I can't understand this thing she's saying on the megaphone tonight. Oh, waterproof items for my electronics. Yeah, so I added a cheap waterproof backpack that's like 15 bucks. More expensive waterproof backpack. What I really want is another waterproof like sling bag, but the only one I can find, I have it up there, but it's like 120 bucks, which is a lot of money, but like that would be the most ideal because I can actually put it like in front of my body and get stuff in and out, unlike a backpack where I'd have to take it off. And I'm concerned about a backpack just like when it's crowded down here, people being able to get into it without me knowing with my electronics in it. But really, like, any of those three would be a godsend right now. I've got everything just shoved in different pockets and different layers of my clothes, and it worked last night. Hopefully it's going to work out again tonight, but it's not like an ideal solution in the rain by any means. I actually have to dig out the hotspot and check it here, make sure it's not overheating. I just have it in a Ziploc bag in one of my inner pockets of my coat. And it appears to be doing fine. It's actually not even that hot. It got really hot last night. Yeah, my Cash App is like the best way. They don't take any fees. If anybody has Cash App and they want to donate that way, it takes 0 fees, and then it's just cash, so I can buy used stuff with it. Like on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. My money goes a lot further, you know, if I don't have to buy new. But I understand not everyone has Cash App. Amazon a little more so. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to do. I don't think I can do PayPal because they're for sure gonna show my full name, but I might be able to do Venmo, which more people have. I might have to do that through Bree's account, but that would be fine. Hey, the rain let up, and the wind. Oh, let me scroll up and see Jim. Hoodie size, I usually wear like a 5X. Like a 5X is loose, a 4X tall, like either a 4X tall or a 5X. I can put other stuff in the cart, Jim, out. So I have an email in my description and on like my bio. It's just PretendMedia@protonmail.com. if there's something specific you want to buy me, you can email me. I can put it on that list and then you can buy it. That always works too. Just PretendMedia@protonmail.com. I do have a hoodie in there that's like, it's one of those like Sherpa line things that looks pretty warm, and it's only 27 bucks. I have a light hoodie I wear almost every night that I went down to one of the local shops and I had them print Pretend Media on the back. So that's kind of how everyone knows me as Pretend Media down here. If I got another hoodie, I'd probably go down and get Pretend Media printed on that too. Yeah, the one on my, I didn't know the one on the wish list didn't have like the size and color. Yeah, 5XL I think is probably the best size in black if they have it in stock. Otherwise, I'm not picky about color at all. Oh shit, it didn't work. Maybe I'll pull it down. So Scooter tried to do the donation thing and it didn't work either. Maybe I'll pull it down and just put it back up again, and maybe like deleting it and redoing it might work and we can try it again tomorrow. Kelly, someone bought me a raincoat on Amazon and it's coming, like a really nice Helly Hansen one. Hopefully I should get that in a day or two. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and get the Amazon donation thing fixed tomorrow. I hope just pulling it down and putting it back up fixes it. Thank you to everyone that's already donated stuff to or donated stuff for the Amazon wish list, and everyone else who's donated in other ways, either through the supers or through Cash App. All of it really helps. I'm not, not getting rich off this by any means, but I do put a lot of time into this. Usually for every 3 hours I shoot down here, it's another kind of 3 hours behind the scenes. But I really love doing this. This is, this is probably the best thing I've, ever done for like, I wouldn't really call this work or for a living, but just, I don't know. I've really, really enjoyed putting my heart into this, and the community's just been absolutely amazing. And I love coming down here every single night and showing this. And if I could turn this into, into a full-time thing where I made money at it and I could work this full-time, like this would be absolutely amazing. I realize, at least how it's set up now, this YouTube thing will probably only really last as long as the protest goes on, unless I can figure out some way to kind of parlay this into something else, but I haven't figured out how I do that just yet. Someone brought food and everyone decided to walk off. An army marches on its stomach. Oh, almost lost the camera there. That's awesome, Scooter. Yeah, I feel like, we've kind of built a really cool community here. It seems like you could do something with this, but I just haven't figured out what that would look like just yet. Hopefully we have some time though. We'll go back over and visit the inflatables. One of these?
Yeah, but it was 8 stops away. I was leaving today, and it was like 8 stops away. Like, damn it, I needed some fucking bag. I thought about it. I was like, I went right home and thought.
Like, this thing's been holding up in the wind, too, which is...
So much. It looks so sturdy.
I know. I thought it was just going to flop away, but...
I know. It's always, like, the simplest thing.
Of course. I sold a lady on one of these umbrellas that I have on the phone. It's actually, this umbrella's been incredible. I got another nicer one that I ordered that goes on my cold shoe on my phone mount. But I may just send it back. I thought this was just going to be a total piece of crap, but it's been... If anyone's interested, it's these. They sell them on Amazon. They're little tiny phone umbrellas, and you wouldn't think it would do crap, but these things, like this thing's been amazing. It's kept my phone pretty much completely dry the last 2 nights. I'm facing this way because there's literally no one in front of the building right now, so just trying to show something. We'll go over there in a minute. There's 3 people. Nope, one of them's walking away now. 2 people over there. But there was literally no one for a minute. Oh, PDX Ice Juggler's out. PDX Ice Juggler, I do not think. Oh. I hope some people decide to come down here at some point. Whoops, sorry. I kind of wonder if this is just how this protest is going to be a lot of these winter nights, or if it'll pick up steam at some point. Pretty quiet tonight. There's always at least someone over there, though.
Yeah. There's always at least someone here.
Yep. I guess there's Kamala Harris was doing a book signing at the Schnitzel, so a lot of people went over there tonight. Oh, looks like we have one more person streaming down there. Anyone know who that is? So this guy has been down here since before I got here, rapping to himself, reading off his phone. He's been down here for at least a couple hours. I don't know if he's listening to music and rapping to himself or just rapping for the sake of rapping. Oh man, just sitting here streaming one lonely streamer. Yeah,
Would you like a burrito?
sure. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, this is gonna keep my hands warm. These are the best.
If you want to show the stream what the bag looks like.
Yeah. Burrito lady came down with burritos, so I have a burrito to keep my hand warm. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If I have an extra, I'll run by, but we'll see.
Okay, this will keep my hands way better than my hand warmer. So
Yeah, stick it in your pocket.
I will. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Wow, burrito lady knew my name. Oh, this burrito's keeping my hands warm. I don't know how she gets these burritos so hot, but they're like oven hot when she brings them down here. You kind of have to let them sit in your pocket for 20 minutes before they're even cool enough to try and eat. But it's so nice on a cold night like this. I have the hot hands hand warmers, and I got the big ones, but they're soaked through already, and when they get wet, they just don't seem to stay as warm. We're starting to get a crowd back down here again. Hey, we popped up over 200 viewers finally. 211 right now. Thank you to the new people for joining. If you end up liking this, I'd love if you hit the like button. And if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I'm out here every single night from 7 to 10 o'clock Pacific time. Hey, we're suddenly getting a lot more viewers. Does anyone know, did the Kamala thing, did that end up wrapping up? Best news I've heard all night. First a burrito, and then we actually get some more viewers. Now people are showing up. Glad I stuck it out. Okay, so we do have like some black bloc people with their faces covered, and the police have driven by a couple of times and haven't given them any shit. So I don't know if that face covering thing you guys were talking about earlier is in effect. They're not enforcing it down here, at least not yet. Craig P wants to know my favorite cheese. Ooh, I mean, medium Tillamook cheddar is the staple, but you know what I really, really love is the really crappy like smoked Gouda, the cheese food, like pasteurized, like junky smoked Gouda. That stuff is so good. Gouda to know. You're not blocked, JD. You're a cheesemonger, Craig P? That's pretty awesome. Oh, provolone and ricotta, that's a hell of a combination. Give peace a chance. I have no idea what that. I think it's. Yeah, the onesie's got to be some kind of bird. We'll have to wait till it turns around. Asiago and cooked zucchini, that was like one of our go-tos when I was a kid, was a broiled zucchini with some kind of hard cheese like Parmesan or Asiago on top. Oh man, that sounds so good now. That's what I want for dinner. Broiled zucchini with some, man, I'd even take some like processed, like ground up Parmesan on top. Is this zucchini season? It feels like it's zucchini season. I think Bree's sleeping. She wasn't feeling great earlier today. I didn't wake her up when I came down. I thought maybe she'd get up and get on, but she may just be taking a recovery day. Zucchini season's more summer. I just think of fall as squash season, but I guess maybe it's kind of the other hardier squashes. Oh, I could go for some acorn squash with little maple syrup and butter in the middle. Why are the bad parts of Portland in the shape they are in? There's not really many bad parts of Portland. Like Old Town Chinatown is kind of where like the homeless hang out. It used to be like lined with tents. I went down there the other day and I counted like 3 tents. They usually shut them down pretty quick. I mean, like MLK and Interstate used to be pretty sketch, but they've, you know, been pretty gentrified.
So we have water and seconds on burritos if you want.
I take a water.
Ta-da.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Oh, everyone yelled at me for calling you Burrito Lady. They're like, her name's Rebecca. So,
Well, I prefer to go by Burrito Lady when I'm down here. But
okay. Well, everyone in my chat was like, what?
burrito down here, I'm Burrito Lady or Charlie.
Okay.
So I need to change my name in YouTube, and I haven't gone around to it.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah, no one tell the internet besides the internet that already knows.
Okay. See,
I'll have fun going back and watching it later.
yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Will I see you tomorrow night?
I've been down here 32 nights straight, so one of these nights I'll take a night off. Probably not tomorrow, though.
All right, take care.
Thank you. These feel so good. Oh, is Brie on? You guys got me in trouble. Oh, I got a second burrito and my first one's probably cool enough to try and eat now. This is what the Burrito Lady burritos look like. It's a good burrito. You're making me dinner, Brie? I better not eat this burrito then. What's for dinner? No, Cammy. Brie can make me dinner. More burrito. Lights! Or not. Gary, Indiana, the armpit of Chicago. Someone should figure out the 40 and 35 hours bus schedule just based on the buses that pass in front of us. That would be hard to do, but I'd love to do a PDX ice juggler emoji. He's usually on my side of the street, so I don't film him a lot, but he's here almost every single night. He's definitely a part of this thing. The roof's been empty a lot of times the last couple of days. Lights! Lights! No lights, no license plates. Oh yeah, he also made an illegal right from the left-hand lane with no lights on, no license plate. What, does he think he's above the law? We're up to 266 people in chat, 268. It's funny, it's the amount of people that come on here every night seems to have nothing to do with how busy it is down here or what's going on. It's all dependent on whether other people are streaming or not, I think. I mean, the slowest, rainiest, most boring night ever was like one of my best nights 3 nights ago. 3 nights ago. And we had a slow, rainy night the next night, and it was my worst streaming night ever. hope Tommy decides to come down here and pay us a visit. Tommy went home. And I don't know, he's been slacking on the protest down here lately. Showing up late, going home early, taking time off for court dates, visiting other places. Hi, Rose Petal. Yeah, not letting Tommy back down here was probably a little demoralizing for him. Tommy does get off on harassing people, but I've seen him stick it out for full nights where no one was down there. He was just by himself or with one or two other people yelling into the void. Okay, I've got to give it to this guy. This guy has been out here longer than me, just standing on the corner like rapping to himself this entire time. I don't know if he's a part of the protest or just hanging out down here rapping. It's been rainy all night. The protest has been slow. I guess a lot of people were down at Kamala Harris's thing, and then, you know, a lot of people don't like to protest in the rain. Oh, the ice juggler's balls finally dropped. Yeah, I'm just happy there's a lull in the wind and rain right now. Oh, 3/4 of an inch of rain tomorrow. Yeah, it might be slow out here again tomorrow night. If I were smart, I'd be taking these days off, getting prepared for busier nights, but I just can't help myself. I think about taking days off, and then the afternoon comes and I'm like, I want to go back down. I want to film. I'll be out here in the snow for sure. I love the snow. Hey, does anyone know whatever happened to that Tommy 2 guy? Like, he got arrested and we never saw him again. He was a flash in the pan. Snow is always better than rain. Yeah, he was all over the place for a couple of days, then he got arrested. I have a really good video of him getting arrested on my channel. He thought he was scot-free because they took like an hour or two to arrest him, and he totally could have just like left and gotten away with it, but he thought he was scot-free and stuck around, and I just spent the whole night like standing behind him knowing he was gonna get it. And I was right there when the cops just popped out of nowhere, threw cuffs on him and hauled him off. I guess Tommy's enemy's enemy is not his friend. Yeah, I love the silence when it snows. It just dampens all the noise. I love when it's late at night and it's still bright from the moon, reflecting off all the snow. Robin's the bionic woman. Thank you, P. Cole. Yeah, I've really enjoyed filming out here. Um, Hopefully something will come of it. I know that there's a good chance that, this ends when the protest ends, but I don't know, maybe my channel will grow. Maybe I'll be able to make something out of it. My channel started with just me doing time-lapse videos on my e-bike of different like bike trails and bike paths around Portland. Portland has so many multi-use trails and paths, and I wanted to, just show them all. I didn't blow up. My channel blew up from this, but I'd love to go back to doing some more content like that. Maybe live streaming bike rides or something like that. Springwater Corridor, yeah. So Springwater Corridor is 30-ish miles long. I've done the whole thing a couple of times all the way out and back, and it's like almost a 70-mile ride from my house, but it's a couple of miles to get to the start of the trail. And East Bank Esplanade connects to what do they call it? Springwater on the Willamette, which goes all the way down to the start of the Springwater. So it's a long path. And then it goes all the way out to Boring, Oregon, which isn't Mount Hood, but it's out past Portland, the other side of Gresham. It used to be really sketch on that trail years ago. There were just tons of homeless camps and stuff. There's a few, I wouldn't even call them rough parts, but kind of parts where there's a few tents and stuff that I probably wouldn't be super comfortable riding in the middle of the night. But other than that, they really cleaned the trail up. It was, a lot of people had complained about it, but you have a trail like that that's kind of secluded in a town with a big homeless problem, and it's just naturally going to attract people as a place to kind of camp out. Portland's homeless problem I don't want to say it's been solved, but it's so compared to what it was a few years ago. Did my stream just go down for a second? It said reconnecting on my end. Does anyone in Portland feed the homeless other than Billy Ray? I don't know, the people that beg for money on the freeway off ramps, I always see people pulling over and giving them food. I don't know that there's a whole bunch of individuals that film on YouTube or whatever that give out food, but I mean, there's plenty of people helping the homeless around here. And we do have a lot of social services for the homeless. I mean, there's plenty of places where they can go get meals. There's, a lot of shelters. That was part of the reason Portland had such a homeless crisis, is because we had such good social services for homeless. that it attracted people from around the country. And then we decided to decriminalize drugs, and the combination of those two things, I think, just caused a massive boom in homelessness that's now more under control. Hey, the wind and rain pretty much completely stopped. I can take my hood off now. Yeah, that's all it is worth. That's just my opinion, my perspective on how things are down here. No one gets paid down here, George. I wish. I agree, Lilith. You know, I think some of the biggest things to help with the drug problem are, yes, social services, counseling, and there have to be rehab beds available in the first place. I know in a lot of places around the country, I think including Portland, like if you want to get into rehab, there usually aren't beds available if you don't have money. And they need, like, that needs to be available at the time someone wants to get sober. They need to be able to go into rehab, like, right that moment and have it be paid for. What's up, Pat? Yeah, Lilith, I know that there's some big problems with rehab, especially in certain parts of the country, like Florida. Um, but I mean, it's not a perfect system, but something has to be available, you know, when people want to get clean. Yeah, Lilith, rehab doesn't work, you know, 100% of the time. I think most people that do get clean from rehab, it takes several tries. I mean, relapse is just part of the process. There is a lot of abuse in the rehab system, Roar. But I mean, we don't have a better system either. If something better was out there, I mean, there are like Suboxone therapy is huge, and that's helped a ton of people out. So there are other options. I mean, methadone's helped shit tons of people for years and years. That's all those things are kind of part of the solution. Yeah, Cthulhu. Cthulhu says people should know opiates are for dying patients. I agree with that too. Like, opioids should never be used for chronic pain, in my opinion. Maybe not never, but they're way overprescribed for chronic pain. Like, it should be end of life and acute situations, like after a surgery, something like that. Um, but opioids just don't work well for chronic pain. But again, there aren't a lot of other options, so. Well, if you say faith-based, what do you say exactly? Faith-based rehab's not the answer. It could be the answer for some people, but it shouldn't be pushed on everyone. Um, I think as an available option, it could be, you know, helpful, but um, if someone doesn't want faith-based rehab and that's their only choice, that's a problem. Oh, is the DMV call center run out of like a prison call center? Is that the deal? That wouldn't surprise me. The weed is amazing in Portland, and it's like dirt cheap. I mean, you can get a really nice ounce for 40 bucks, 50 bucks. Like, weed is just ridiculously cheap in Portland. Holy shit, I think some guards are actually coming out. Or are they just wandering around back there? Yeah, yep, there's a dog down here. I think I might wrap it up a little early, guys. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for putting my Cash App up. Yeah, just the Cash App is just $PretendMedia, all one word. Super chats and the stuff on YouTube. YouTube takes 30%, and then I got 30% in taxes. If you donate directly through Cash App, I get 100% of the money. Thank you for the $1.49, Pat. With the hot dog emoji. Hot dog. That brings us up to $18.49 in supers for the night. Thank you, Craig P. Hey, good night, Neon. Thank you for modding the last couple of nights, Neon. You heading to bed too, Mala? Good night. I'm gonna wrap it up here, too, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. Thank you for modding tonight, Mala. We'll see you tomorrow night. Well, this concludes another evening. It was super slow down here tonight, but we had a decent amount of people come out. We were over 200 people for a little bit. It's nice seeing all the same faces every single night coming into my chat. I really appreciate it. We made $18.49 in super chats, which is a lot better than last night. So we got something. It doesn't cost a lot for me to come down here, but I put a lot of time and energy in this, and it does cost a little bit. So any of the donations really do help me out. I've been getting a fair amount of donations from the Amazon wish list to get the supplies I need. Those have been a huge help. I got that rain jacket coming, and this wool base layer has been amazing. I got some other stuff too. Oh, including the charging cable I'm using right now because my cord went out last night. So yeah, that's been really good. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for coming out every single night and liking and subscribing and all that. I'll be out here at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow, but sometime in the next couple of days I'm going to come down and do another daytime feed, daytime live feed for like maybe just an hour and a half, because I do like showing what it's like during the day as well. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 7. Have a good night.